Rarely do I give silhouettes, and I literally just found the word silhouette. I've been debating whether to call or categorize my reviews as sneakers or trainers, and I think we're going to stick with silhouettes. I came across these particular silhouettes. These were absolutely beautiful. I found any and every reason not to get them initially. The incentive of my sibling knowing an employee at Nike, I was really giving myself reasons to buy it as opposed to not buy it. But I think, yeah, Nike Air Max SE Sesame. You like how I said that? Sesame. First things first, I don't know how I feel about the boxing. Obviously, everyone wants to save the planet. Yes, we all want to be noble. Is it really noble to spend X amount of money on something really materialistic? That's just going on a tangent, isn't it? So, as you can see, I have tagged it already, guys, because I have used these, I'd say, more than twice actually. I don't usually take shoes out of the vault. These have been sitting in the vault for roughly about, I'd say, 6 to 8 months. These are a recent purchase, if I'm honest with you guys. In advance, I apologize because we are in new settings, and if there is any ambient sounds, guys, please bear with it. I do have a noise quote-unquote cancelling mic, so there is no usual receipt and or packaging or Nike or Foot Locker bags, because this was an employee discount special and they were delivered to me in great condition. So straight out the box, these are an absolute gem, guys, an absolute gem. These are a stunner. I've wore these, like I said prior, maybe 3 times max, and I've always got compliments just from the aesthetics of them. And I think an underappreciated aspect of this particular silhouette is the detail that goes into these. Air Max 95s, yes, they are pricey. However, the build quality, not on all of them, the build quality on particular ones, and I'm fortunate with this one, this is absolutely amazing. So here we have first glance and first look of the silhouette. This was initially projected for a women's only release where it wasn't available to the masses. Man, as you can see here, so you got the details there on the tongue. And I did say that underappreciated in this silhouette particularly is the detail or the attention to detail. So the intricacies on this that stand out to me personally is the, I don't even know if this is leather, if I'm honest. Let's call it a tumble leather. Is it tumble leather? A tumble leather here on the toe box. It runs right through with the same color lining in one of the etched in Air Max designs. And on the, would you say Charlotte Hornet purple here, it's almost a suede nubuck. So I find when Air Maxes, if they're not fully leather, tumbled leather, I usually go for the Air Maxes that have different or varied materials integrated into the silhouette itself. And look at this. This is an absolute stunner. And especially on feet when the sun is shining, these definitely shine bright. And look, guys, look here. So there is even stitching on the tongue. And underrated, I know this is teal to other people. I like to call it turquoise. The air bubble, or the air unit, sorry, is also teal and has those gradients of turquoise. I believe this is part of a sprung project, but they do have different etched in graphics or logos on the tongues here, which is pretty cool. A caterpillar, and that is a butterfly. So the pigments on the sole do signify that I have only worn them a couple of times, sparingly, I might add. So what I like to do is just show you guys what's going on in real time. So in real time, these are actually available. If we go here, let's go back, Air Max 95 SE Sesame. So over here we have so they are available in office. What? £95? No freaking way. No way. £95 for these. What? 42% off. So guys, where's the sizes though? Are there any sizes? Unfortunately, guys, there are no sizes. But £95 is an absolute steal. So as a disclaimer, any Air Max 95, 97, out of those two, any of the Nike Air Max 95s and or 97, you could stretch it to the Air Max 1. Any of those silhouettes that were mentioned that are on sale and or are around the £100 to $100 price range, I'd say pick it up, especially if it's a colorway which tickles your fancy. Go for it, guys, because Air Maxes nowadays are going for, or they're gearing towards, a $200 or £200 price tag. So they are available over here on Ends Clothing, which you guys, so they have my size. This is an actual UK 9.5. So if you guys run that size range, then go for it. And End Clothing is definitely a reliable source. So Sesame, these are absolutely amazing. Part of, again, the Nike Air Sprung collaboration. In terms of the sizing, which is always a topic of discussion, sizing Air Max 95s, just like and or similar to the Air Max 1s, the toe box, did I say that weirdly? The toe box does run narrow. Over time, the forefoot area, it does conform to your feet. I did mention this with the Air Max 1 previously. It does, for me personally, feel like the support system and or lockdown heel area does scrape the, I'd say, ankle and or heel slightly. It's nothing that a few wears and essential Nike socks won't fix. So that's not paid advertisement, guys. So great addition to the sneaker collection. Only recently I've bought these, and only recently I do, well, in general, I do look for silhouettes that appeal to me and have a great price range. Are these a keeper? Man, these are more than. These are definitely a sleeper. So I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Like I said prior, if you guys are supporting the channel, please do like it, share it, do all that good stuff, because I'm trying to get monetized on YouTube Shorts and I need X amount of watch time from you guys. And overall, it is, one detail that I did miss is the lacing system. So the lacing on them isn't your traditional nylon. Is it nylon? No, it's not even nylon. Yeah, but it's a sort of weave knitty lacing system, or laces, sorry, for lack of a better term. And yeah, this just, I don't know, if you wear this correctly, because I mean, aged now with me, I like to wear things very almost minimalistic in color. Prior to me wearing the black ensembles and the white ensembles, I would wear something fairly loud, but as you can see, the colors are as you can see, the colors are fairly neutral. So with the right colors, this will get popping. And I mean, I've only had positive compliments for these particular silhouettes, and that's coming from various sources, not just family, so it is a bit credible. So this has been the Air Max 95 SE Sesame Air Sprung collaboration. So do all that great stuff like previously mentioned. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace, one love.